refocus. There we go. Alright, soulmates. Let's dance. And fucking do this! This will be the last time we dance for a while, I just realized. Because this is the last Valkyria Chronicles session for the time being. Until we play one of the other games, and God knows how long. Ah, good to know, Houdini. Welcome to you, and Egg, and Midori. Alright, so... after spending an exceedingly excessive amount of time over the past few days, and essentially like a week in total since I've started digging into this, I have, to the best of my abilities, gotten some bosses to be playable. Now, unfortunately, I figured out a solution to the scout bosses not having the proper stats through a newer and much preferred method of actually modding the game. But you see, the tools for that didn't want to cooperate, so I couldn't get that shit working. So instead, I had to do the uber ghetto method to get some feasible stats on the scout bosses, because if the scout bosses die, like the Salvarias, it soft locks your game. So ideally, I had to give them decent survivability to the best of my ability, which I more or less succeeded at. Although I wanted them to be relatively accurate to their actual boss selves still, as best as possible, so... normal Salvaria has kind of low HP, we're going to have to be really careful with her. If we go about using her for anything dangerous. So, yeah, sadly there was just some complications I couldn't get around, so... However, on the other side of things, in contrast to my pinned message up there, I actually made some decent breakthroughs last night and this morning before the stream here, so excited for that. We should have a decent time here. As good as we can have, anyways. So, I will say, unfortunately, unlike in VC4, it lets you replay story missions. I now see what it meant in the post-game section, because this is a separate save file that's copied from Before Beat Maximilian, with my modded units on it. Or edited units, rather, is the proper term, I suppose, because this was done by editing the game save file. There are luckily plenty of tutorials, guides, and resources on doing that, so... after some difficulty, I got it down. Unfortunately, you can't replay previous story missions like you can in 4, so we're rather limited into where we can use these fuckers. Although I did get a new Game Plus file set up with the units by clearing this one and going into New Game with it, but for some reason, that got rid of 2 of them, and I couldn't bring them back in the short span of time that I had, so... I don't know what we're gonna do there. Regardless, this is our Hail Mary Victory Lap stream for this game. We're gonna get to have some fun with the non-player bosses, and we're all gonna have a wondrous time, hopefully. And maybe we can try some expert level maps with some of them, just out of curiosity. Because, like, some of them carried over to the New Game Plus file. But the question is, where do we start? Oh, hello, Evelyn! I'm not sure if you've been here for the other Valkyria Chronicles streams, but regardless, I'm happy you're here. The question is, where do we start? Because I have a couple of saves set up. I think I know where we should start, actually. Get the tougher stuff out of the way first. So... I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll just let you guys see for yourselves some of the progress I made before the stream here. Luckily, it makes me very happy. So let me see. We want outskirts of Brule. Okay. So first thing of the day might as well be we have the Gallian APC from chapter, I want to say 14, the mission where we gotta stop the ambassador from kidnapping Cordelia. Seth got the vehicles working! Somehow. I don't know why they weren't working when I first tried. It deleted my tanks when I tried to fucking replace them, but We got some tanks working. And for some fucking reason, the tanks load the proper stats by default. For reasons I can't fucking fathom. So all the tank bosses here have their proper stat lines that they're supposed to have. Which makes it all the more fun. So, one thing I noticed with the Gallian APC, actually, is, look how much AP it has! It has so much AP that the bar goes outside of the HUD. And stretches up to cover the name of the weapon it's currently using. I will say, this thing handles like ass. It has a beefy 3000 HP body and no tread health, so you can't knock its AP out. I see why this thing teleports around the town map with the narrow passageways especially, because this thing handles like shit. It turns like shit. Well, it's turning a little better when I was testing it. Yeah, no, this thing turns like shit. I'm cranking it hard to the right now. And it's just not going anywhere. See, this thing has pretty shit handling. It has a lot of AP. There's an actual, like, playable APC in VC4. These are not entirely the same. They are somewhat, but yeah. Oh, how nice of you, Egg. I think orange and black on new would look really good. I'm not sure about bullet, though. Or maybe like purple and like... Purple, orange, and black. Honestly, I'll just give you that, and you get as creative as you want with those, and maybe add whatever else you might feel like look good. The purple, white, and gray. It has to be darker, I think. It's Halloween themed. Hi, Blue, in case I didn't say hi yet. I'm sorry, I was explaining this incredibly bizarre unit. So, it is bulletproof, like a tank would be, to most conventional small arms fire. Of course, they can shoot the radiator, like we had to disable it. The machine gun is terribly inaccurate. Look how awful this spread is. The interception fire it dishes out is actually pretty good, though. Oh my god, trying to drive this thing is fucking terrible. You have no idea. Aces! Indeed it has! How you been doing, my man? Glad to see you. Holy shit, please turn. It turns a little better when you get it like a full-on... when you full throttle it forward. This thing sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm trying to get over to shoot that Lancer. Oh, Lexo! Hey, man. Kind of. We're on the tail end of the playthrough here. We already beat the game. We're actually fucking around some of the non-playable units you can that are in the game here. Which could be a good or bad time to come in, depending on how you look at it. God, this thing. Ugh. There we go. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. I gotta kill this Lancer. It's important. Please land 2 headshots. Hey, Izanami. Yeah, this thing sucks dick, man. Okay, at least we got 2 headshots on the motherfucker and killed him. Oh, okay. I'm glad you decided to join us for the day then, Blue. Oh, God. I want to show off the interception fire, but... might be hard to... I don't want to back up, because trying to drive backwards is going to be a pain in the ass now. I'm going to try and maybe position to shoot the scout and the shock trooper here. Yeah, this thing has a lot of AP. It's got 1,000 AP. It has way more than 1,000 AP. Do not lie, game. Well, I would be happy to provide you entertainment until you can actually fall asleep, Lexo. please. Okay. Well, I'm lucky we don't have to focus on playing as this thing for very long. Yeah, God, save editing was a bitch and a half. I wish the other method of actually modding the game to get these fuckers usable worked. So I could have correct stat lines on the non-tank units. But no, it doesn't want to repack the files. It tells me to go fuck myself. Now we gotta have really ghetto, slightly more busted in some ways and weaker than others boss units. I did all I can up before this point. I tried even looking at the pre-built save with them playable with like 99,000 HP, and I couldn't find out how the fuck they got the HP values that high. Without potentially impacting other stat lines, but I'm gonna shoot this poor bastard over here. It's probably not gonna kill him, because look at the spread on this gun. It's so bad. Look, this thing sucks. And it's a tank, so it still costs 2 fucking points to use. Unfortunately, it's not even that good as mobile cover, because as you're probably about to see, let's end turn here. Thank you, Welkin, for gunning that guy down. The interception fire is pretty alright. Shredded that guy pretty fast. Okay, I thought it was about to happen. See, the tank is ass accuracy and handling. The interception fire actually does some decent damage. That's a pretty good comparison. Uzi. Yeah, kind of, Lexa. You do have to turn first and then move forward to go forward. It's worse than that, though, because this thing just refuses to turn in general. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I'm kind of just happy they at least work and have the tank units at least work and have their actual stat lines. It's something, at least. So, for reference, I think I already said so, but we have about 9 units to look at here. We have 4 tanks and about... Hopefully we actually got all 6 of those shots to hit. 4 tanks and 5 infantrymen. There's something else about... Oh, damn it. There's something else about the Gallian APC I need to show you. It's a little important. If I drive into a spot where the shock trooper isn't going to get, like, immediately blitzed. There's something else I need to show you about the Gallian APC. Oh, damn, okay. It apparently has quite a huge cone of vision for its interception fire, too. Alright, I wish you best of luck in your riding, Lexo. Overture has netplay, Eggbot? Huh. I'm kind of semi-excited to play Overture. I don't know why, but... Maybe something short. Maybe, I think that game should be pretty short. We could probably play it right after we finish BlazBlue, actually, before we go into anything else. APC, please turn. I beg of you, please turn. This thing is the... Believe it or not, of all the enemy tanks I use, this thing is the shittiest handling of all of them. Can I smoke this guy? Oh, shot over his head. Yeah, it is a lot. It says it only has 1,000 AP, but it's straight up lying, dude. It has way more than that. Yeah, it can drive very far if you can actually get it to go the distance of where you want it to go. Yeah, okay, so grenade. Instantly dead. So, unfortunately, while it maybe had a purpose as mobile cover, that is completely irrelevant when you realize that the APC is instantly destroyed by any explosive damage, no matter where it hits it. So, it doesn't even need to hit the radiator. A stray, weak grenade anywhere near that thing will just instantly blow it up. So, in short, it's complete fucking garbage. The novelty is fun, but considering it can't actually move worth a shit, the gun is inaccurate as all fuck, and it dies to a single explosive, it's pretty bad. Yeah, you can I think when you uninstall with his, it has a hitbox. It activates one of the unused hitbox that the install animation the devs were gonna have on that, I think. Because for some reason, apparently that was supposed to have a hitbox at some point. But they took it off for some reason. But to literally allow you to get rid of your install, like, why not just have, like, do what I did? There's no reason not to do what I did, where you just have both the install attacks able to be used whenever you want. But, yeah, that sums up that's the reason I picked this map for the APC, actually, because there's only one Lancer. And I was like, wait, what if a grenade blows it up, too? And then instantly when I'm testing it, some shock trooper throws a grenade at the damn thing and it just blows up instantly. That's about it for that, though. Okay, what do we got next, then? I think we want... Yeah, I think we want this one. So we're off to skirmish number 5, I think, the Boreas Desert. And here we have the Dromedarius. Okay, no, this is chapter 14. I remember now, because that's that hour-and-a-half long attempt on that mission. I think the APC's from, like, chapter 12 or something, isn't it? I don't know. Regardless, this is the boss tank from that mission. Just the Dromedarius A, though, not the Dromedarius. They're both identical, so there's not really a point to having both of them. This thing kind of sucks, too, not gonna lie. And before anyone asks, this was all done by replacing the Shamrock, obviously, because Welkin's still here. I tried replacing the Edelweiss, and weirdly enough, when I fucked up replacing the Edelweiss, it worked when it deleted it from the map. That worked, but trying to swap another tank over Welkin seems to just not have the game load for some reason, which is kind of annoying for reasons we'll go into later. We have the Dromedarius. This thing is incredibly buggy. It handles pretty smoothly, though. It has about the same AP as the Edelweiss. It's very quiet when it moves for some reason. Because of the nature of swapping the unit into the field here, it doesn't have the turret that it's supposed to on the top there. You can see it's already destroyed, or rather just didn't spawn in. It's got 4,000 HP, and it has the most tread health of any tank in the game. And we got a choice of 3 different weapons. Ignore the fact that there's a lance icon on this thing. This fucking weapon is absurd, but unfortunately, if I select it, it will, crash. So I can't show you what that does. I think this is meant to be its, mortar fire attack that it does when it drops a fucking firebomb on the map. It's supposed to be that. Yeah, exactly. So I think I'd have to, like, model swap another unit to be the turret, if that even works. I've tried swapping tank units into human units and human units into tank units, though, and that crashes the game, so I don't think that's even possible. But we have the tank cannon, which, if we aim with it, bugs the fuck out. I have not managed to hit it. I can't go side to side with it either. I can only go up and down. I can't, even if I park the tank in front of somebody and fire the main gun, it seems to just not hit them. The machine gun works, though not right now. If I end my turn, the machine gun will work. And that's actually this thing's only method of actually attacking anything. So that fucking bites. But at least miraculously, the giant hulking boss tank manages to handle better than a lighter armored vehicle. Because I think this is an early game skirmish, so the enemy units aren't going to be too strong either, unfortunately. Apparently there's no fucking intercept fire without the turret on it, which kind of sucks. That lance did, like, nothing to us. The shitty thing, though, about editing the tanks is, there's a reason I have to load separate save files for this, in case you're probably wondering. It's because you can't put the tanks in your team, per se. The only way to use the tanks here is to mod them mid-fight, because for once we have a very good reason to be thankful for the ability to save in the middle of a mission. That's what let us use the tanks here. So that sucks. So if we want to load the tanks on any of the other maps, we'll have to, well, I'll have to do it in real time live, which is going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately. But, I mean, if y'all wanted, I could try and mod the boss tanks into other maps we do. If you have the patience for that shit. I mean, we did some weird, similar shit when we did the Monarch modding stream, so... the Lances are basically like, rockets, like so. They're explosives. Can you turn the enemy units into tanks? I think so? There's actually a lot of crazy shit you can do with save editing. Like, you can model swap, you can swap the enemies to be different enemies. You can load in the boss tanks as regular units so you can actually see their stats. Dromedarius nearly got blown up because it doesn't have any means of defending itself.
Don't give them an opportunity to attack.
It's easy to just reverse it, I guess. Unfortunately, I tried that, and it kind of worked, Houdini, but not really. Wait, what the fuck? This thing can't kill? It can't kill a Lancer. I was okay, no, I was aiming at a farther Lancer, okay. Now, compared to the Gallian APC machine gun, this one's actually pretty accurate. You're actually correct, Lexo. It does, apparently, for some reason. There's similar stuff with, like, the Lupus apparently means, like, wolf or something. That's another boss unit in the game. And there's also the Equus or something? That's supposed to be the train. The armored train. Which, before you guys ask, I will say, the train, unfortunately, cannot be spawned in necessarily. I did try to do that with no solid results. It would have been incredibly funny, but there's really not much else to show off about this fucking thing. With the buggy main gun, it's mounted straight on the front of the tank here, so I kind of see why it's only, like, up and down, but that kind of limits your ability to shoot anything with it, especially when it bugs out and seemingly teleports your view that way. So, yeah, not really much going on with the Dromedarius. Now we have our other Boreas Desert save. And this is probably one of my favorite ones, cause, ladies and gentlemen, behold! The Lupus Regnum! This thing works basically perfectly, and this thing's disgusting. I will say straight up, this tank is nasty. With a beefy 4,000 HP, just like the Dromedarius. Less tread HP, unfortunately, only at 1,100, which I think it shares with the Edelweiss. Oh, slightly more than the Edelweiss. This thing is the Edelweiss, but better in every way. Got the tank armor on the back, blocking the radiator from getting, blown up. Apparently the armor is like a separate thing, or like a separate variant. But when trying to load that in, it crashes. This thing handles like a dream. This thing turns very well. It has double the... Notice the AP, by the way. It has like double the AP of the Edelweiss. It really is just, well... Jaeger really is just Welkin on steroids. Way more AP. Way more extravagant design. Way more HP. The radiator is armored. Yeah, I think the radiator right now is just untouchable, because the armor is like a separate entity, but this thing has the armor on it, I think. And there's actually one more disgusting trait this thing has that you'll probably see in a little bit here. We might actually ride the, considering how beastly the Lupus Regnum here is we actually ride this to the end of the map here and blow up everything in our path. So we have... His tank cannon is a sniper! Look at that spread! It's absurdly accurate. He has 3 mortars, which are all very strong. The machine gun turret is also very accurate. Capable of sniping from some rather long distances. Hello, Dread Maximus! Yes, and the mortar actually has a lot of... Look how far this thing can shoot, too. I can almost snipe the shock trooper on the building over there with this fucking thing. So you got 3 mortars with way more range than the Edelweiss. And you have the right, the smoke grenade. The smoke grenade, I don't know why it's bugged to hell. It's not loaded right now. If we end our turn, we'll get a smoke round. But for some reason, this thing fires in a very straight line very far. And yeah, it kind of limits where you can put the damn thing. It's basically useless, considering that, with that fact in mind. Yeah, Jaeger's kind of cracked. I can one-shot the Lancer with this thing? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's a weaker Lancer, but still, holy shit. Okay, now watch this dog shit. That's not even the best. That's like, okay, the sniping tank turret might be the best part, but watch this shit. Just wait for it. They don't want to move because they intercept fire. Which, yeah, Jaeger snaps to the intercept fire these fuckers pretty fast. Although the range is a little tiny. Watch the scout! Behind him! The scout behind the tank, and he turns to shoot him. Yes, he does, Izanami! This tank has 360-degree intercept fire. There is no escape. And the damage is absurd, too. The weapons on this thing are no joke. So this tank just being here, considering the AI will usually end its turn if it gets shot at by intercept fire, it has this whole section just locked down. So, it's almost twice as tanky as a full beefed up Edelweiss, has double the AP of it, has insane accuracy and more powerful weapons, I should add, too. I'm pretty sure the cannons are stronger. We can look at the stats here. The Ragnite rounds have more range, but the accuracy is way better on the MSD-25 122S. It is slightly less damage, but I mean, come on. You're really gonna take less damage, like slightly less damage for the absurd amount of accuracy and consistency you get? The mortars are also weaker, but you have more of them. And the machine gun's also weaker. Interesting, interesting. I would still definitely rather have Jaeger here than Welkin. Fun fact, actually, I have this thing equipped with, I believe, when... I'm not sure which is which, but there's a second set of weapons on the Regnum. I think it either gets weaker or stronger weapons. I think it's stronger weapons after you break the armor off. And it's actually nerfed, despite the extra armor on it actually would normally nerf it to having weaker weapons. But I think when you break the armor, it gets equipped with its real loadout, which I believe is the one we're using right now. Now, sadly, despite the fact that Jaeger is on our team, we do not have access to his orders, which, I mean, really the only point of that would be the novelty of having him be the one to initiate the cutscene and all that, but it's still depressing, because I really wanted that to be the case. because the boss orders, I was digging around in the file IDs, the boss orders are actually different copies of the player ones. But yeah, so that's actually kind of why I wanted to replace Welkin with Jaeger here. I was hoping that replacing Welkin would give us Jaeger's order list instead, but as I have unfortunately stated, replacing Welkin, the game does not like that, so no dice there, I'm afraid. It's a tragedy indeed. Sorry, I'm repositioning my screen here. Honestly, I'm having trouble saying if this thing would be more broken than the Vulcan. Because although the 360-degree intercept fire is nice and the Vulcan can't do that, the Vulcan is just so much better in every other way, especially the Vulcan's final form. To give you guys an idea on the difference here, the Lupus Regnum here, I think let's go with the Lupus's armor shell, the armor shell on it. The Lupus's armor shell has like, I think like 8,000 to 9,000 HP. The post-game expert skirmish Vulcan has 25,000 HP. It's not even a contest. Along with just Balls having way jankier orders that he can use, like Recall and Partnered Blitz, but we don't even get into that because it's spoiler territory. But, yeah, let's have Jaeger run through this shit. He's like the most functioning tank that we have, so we're gonna go ahead and abuse the fuck out of him. I'm gonna beam that Lancer first, actually. We have a way. Goodness knows, we have quite the shallow crowd in the stream today. Must not have been a good day for people, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Jaeger. How the fuck are you gonna miss at least? How are you gonna miss like 7 headshots on that guy? All you had to do was get 3 and like 5 of your bullets didn't hit the mark. I'm gonna kill that guy. Oh, he's got 4 mortars. That's disgusting. Holy hell, man. God, this thing is nasty. Fuck you. Not sure if he was in intercept fire range. We don't want these ass clowns running up to harass Welkin and blow him up. As we learned the hard way on this map, that the enemies will indeed rush the Edelweiss with Lancers if you allow them. Why is this sniper even doing anything? All we have on the field right now are tanks. There's zero reason for them to be using any other unit, like, at least of all a sniper. I understand the shock troopers and the scouts for trying to, like, capture the camps, but... nice 8 damage grenade. We have to realize these are early game enemies we're fighting, but still, the damage they're doing is laughable. We have 4,000 HP and a shit ton of defense on top of that. There's just no way in hell they're getting through it. Sadly, despite the fact the Shamrock is a leader unit, and I think the Regnum is too, it didn't carry over the command point, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Oh, I did like nothing, I should have known better. I thought 70 HP would be enough for a mortar to kill. I mean, come on, man, it's a Lancer, but... damn, dude. Could make me work for it, I guess. Okay, you can piss off. I should bomb that shock trooper on the roof. Holy fuck, they got the sniper too! The blast radius is absurd! Yeah, all in all, this thing's an absolute beast. Definitely one of my favorite boss units to use. Makes me wonder if there might be hope for me to get a playable Vulcan in 4. I kind of want to look at... When I tried to save mod in VC4, I didn't really know what I was doing. And I couldn't seem to find anything that was remotely similar to the patterns that you need to look for in this game. But I think if maybe by chance I feel like the Vulcan and the Lupus would have a decent chance of sharing IDs for certain shit. So part of me wonders now if there might be some hope in me maybe getting a playable Vulcan finally. God, that would be a dream. I'm certainly gonna try at some point. I'm gonna give it another shot. I don't have high hopes, but I'm gonna try. 2 shots to kill a light tank from across the fucking map. Seriously? Oh my god, Jaeger, calm down, dude. No reason not to. Fuck yourself. Isn't there another one too? Yeah, there's this one over here. Let me just beam this Lancer in the head. Oh yeah, the weird ones with the fucking radiators on their front side or some shit. That drive backwards everywhere. Those things are strange. I think those would work too. Those would work without any real issues. I am doing great, Midori. Unfortunately, this thing is still stopped by basic trenches. Screw you in particular. It's mostly these stupid, like, multi-unit tanks that have the issues, because they won't spawn all their components with how they're done this way. I feel like, and also just being able to being able to, like, deploy tanks normally in VC4, I think that'll help a lot, too. Figure being just a lot more friendly. Honestly, another thing that I want in VC4 is a playable Chapter 16 Kiara for reasons we won't go into. God, Jaeger's just owning the field here. They can't do anything. If they move, they die, and if they don't move, they also die. I should send a... I don't want to win the map here. Probably send a scout. Hey, Thunder! You're just in time for the Lupus Regnum! Picked a good time to show, my friend. Oh, can I hit these fuckers? Watch me. Double kill! I'm kind of surprised that shock trooper lived, actually. Holy shit. Oh, the Vulcan's gonna be a fun time, Houdini. Unfortunately, I know how to deal with the Vulcan now, though, so you might not get to see it cheese unless I let it. Because I know all the methods to cheese the fucking thing now. But on your first playthrough of VC4, that thing is a menace. It is the thing you loathe the most. And it shows up a lot, too. That's the worst part. And every time you see on the screen pops up the Vulcan has appeared, you're like, oh, fucking Christ. And typically you're in a bad spot, so it usually either procs a restart or you just lose. That was my experience, at least. It sucked. Plus, the Vulcan, as I mentioned earlier, has way more broken orders than the shit the enemies use in this game. I don't know. I think... Oh, I blew up my treads, you pieces of shit. Exactly. Alright, soulmates. Let's dance. Auschbruck, let's break them! Or no, actually, I think the worst one is actually... Alright, soulmates. Alright, soulmate. Let's dance. Rise and shine, our lady awaits. That's the shittiest one to hear, probably by far.
My turn, okay?
Okay, we gotta have Alicia go take the camp, so... Go send her in, I guess. In fairness, I could have said... Actually, I should have brought Selvaria in instead.
Enemy unit spotted. Stay calm and get it done.
I'm gonna do that, actually. This is a good map to use Selvaria on. Because it's low-level units, there's not many to fucking kill her. So I don't have to worry about the game soft lock crashing, whatever. There we go. Oh, they fucking gutted my mobility, dude. Get an engineer up in here. I guess Alicia can go take... we'll just save that for later. You little bastards. Well, fuck you too. I can still bomb your entire field here in this position, so you're screwed. I'm not quite sure, though, Egg. Colors are not my strong suit as far as making them look good for the most part. So... I think I would leave you... I will leave that to your judgment. Just blow up the enemy tanks here. My attempts to port over the DLC Selvarias did not work. I was hoping maybe I just slap the DLC stat line on Selvaria, and because it's a player unit, it would hopefully work, and then I'd have orders with her too, but... Take a while, guess what happened when I tried that? It crashed the game! So we don't get to have fun with that. Fucking sucks. That's just how it is. It does have the radiator armor. This thing has, normally, with it, when its treads aren't destroyed, it has like double the AP of the Edelweiss Thunder. It has the tread armor, or not the tread armor, the radiator armor. It has sniper level accuracy, and it has a 360-degree interception fire range, so it will intercept fire all around it. This thing's nasty. Normal player Selvi is unfortunately like our frailest boss unit, so using her on a low-level map like this is the best case scenario. I'll have her clean up all the guys back here. She should be fine. So, yeah, no DLC Selvaria in main campaign, because fuck my life, I guess. I don't know why the tanks will load with their enemy stat lines, but the playable, like, the actual, like, human units won't. That's such ass. And I can't fucking comprehend it. I tried to make her as similar to DLC Selvaria as possible, though, so she's got a little more HP and stuff, and, yeah.
My hands are stained.
I gave her ultimate defense to increase her survivability a bit, too. Despite the stat lines not working, though, the model from the DLC worked. So she has the walk animation. Fun fact about, boss Selvaria, she doesn't have the walk animation. But for some reason it will let me load the DLC model, just not the DLC anything else. And, the ROM works just fine for her, too. Right, so as a side effect of getting her HP that high, her accuracy is way better than it should be. And her dodge rate, so... Her to watch her beam people from across the map with this thing, like, legitimately this time around. I want to get this nasty collateral.
Let's get the scales in our favor.
Oh, it almost killed. That sucks. Oh, hey, it did the cut-in. It did the cut-in, though. Why isn't her voice working? Her attacking voice works, not her potential voice, though. You see, it plays a different character's voice line when her potential activates, you probably noticed, maybe. It's a little subtle. A guy in VC4, Eggbot. That's from a character in VC4. She has a sore throat. I think there was a section for voices. I think maybe I fucked that up with her. I think maybe it's possible to get her voice lines to work properly at least. I gave her the potential she has in the DLC too, though. I managed to do that, but who's the biggest threat here? Say a scout TF2 quote. You can unlock boss. We didn't unlock them, we more cheated them into our team, Jay. How you doing, by the way, brother? Hope you're doing good. We also got one of the boss tank. I don't think you were here for this tank, but we also got a boss tank, Jay. The Lupus Regnum. This thing's fucking criminal. Oh, also I'm gonna have to dome that shock trooper. Fucking fuck this guy up, though. I can almost mortar him from here. That'd be hilarious. Beasted on. What's a good... Oh. How am I struggling to find a good scout voice line? Grass grows, birds fly, sunshine, and brother, I come back from the dead! I think it was a slightly different variation of that, actually, before the, That's one of my favorite ones from his Halloween voice set, though. If I fucked with Self here a little more, she could probably be mostly working. She can crouch and stuff at least. And the reason why it's playing Susie's line, actually, is because I put basically put Selvaria over Susie. There's a way to, like, edit in, like, generic units to use and then overwrite them with the bosses, but that's way too much effort, so I just took 4 random scouts that we never bothered to use and just put the bosses over them. It was way less effort. Nice dodge. Her dodge rate's also extremely inflated. Oh, come on, you fucking... Oh, he's crouching. I was about to say, I domed him in the head 25 times. Should have been dead as fuck. Well, I mean, Boss Selvaria basically has this level of accuracy anyways, so... It's not entirely inflated. Same with the dodge rate, Jesus. Honestly, I feel like S-ranking the boss fight against her in the fucking Gearlandio fort is legitimately just, like, get lucky RNG trying to snipe her. I believe while player Selvaria has 681 health, the boss Selvaria has, like, 1,000, surprisingly. You would think she would have more, but no, she just has, like, 1,000. Yeah, it's playing Selvaria's, like, firing lines, but her other shit isn't right for some reason. Like I said, I probably missed something. I should ever take that camp over.
My hands are stained.
How many bosses are in the game? We have about 8 bosses. You can play Edie's missions with Selvaria. I don't think so. I think the Selvaria DLC missions load different files. And I think that's why they fuck up, typically. Although, like I said, I can't grasp why the model works, but nothing else seems to. As far as that goes. That's really annoying. It might be possible. I don't think it is, but it might be possible. But it does load from, like, a separate set of files. Push the tank forward. Ah, damn it. It bounced a little. How many bosses in this game? We have 8. This is our, well, 3rd and 4th, I guess, counting Selvaria. So we're about halfway done with all the ones that I have playable. And there are some other, like, minor... actually, I guess not. I was gonna say, there's some other, like, minor ones. These are all, like, the important ones. Is that a bolt action? No, she has like... This is like an MG42, Lexo, if you look at the, if you get a closer look at it. It's like a really decorated MG42 with the drum mag on the side and the very long barrel, plus the stock on it. It's an MG42. Salvaria is a scout running around with an MG42. She's very fun to use, especially in their DLC, especially, because she has orders there, too. She just runs around with an MG42. Which, if I'm not mistaken, these guns back in good old WW2 were so huge that they typically took two-man squads. You had to mount them. Additionally, MG42s, I believe I was told, they could fire bullets so fast that they would melt the barrel if after too much sustained fire. Is it possible to give Salvaria as the lance to other characters? I did try that, actually. It, didn't work. Unfortunately. Or at least what I tried didn't work. But I did try. I was curious. Dropping the landmines. Oh, I can't shoot anyone, damn. I think the fire particles... That's a separate palette. That's either a separate palette or it's like hard-coded on the sprites themselves. Actually, no, some of them should be affected by it. So you know how palettes are like 00, underscore 00, and then 001 underneath that egg? I think the color for her flame should be the 00, underscore 01. I wish the treads on this thing didn't get strong. I could call an engineer to fix the regnum here, but... Oh, okay. I don't know anything about making pallets on the improvement mod, but... Yeah. Landmines of Sonic Frontiers. I need to try Sonic Frontiers. It's been a zillion years since I played a Sonic game. I got my badass new laptop now, so... Honestly, whenever next time Sonic Frontiers goes on sale, I'm gonna buy it. Blue? That might look good. Blue or purple, maybe. I don't want to use too much orange, but, like, orange is a very... Like, black and orange is, like, the Halloween colors. We will see, Thunder Knight. We will see. This is basically perfect, aside from the fact my fucking ground unit bosses like Salvaria here don't have their actual stat lines. That's the only thing I'm angry about. At least the tanks work! I'm fucking shocked the tanks work! This thing's dead as fuck. Yeah, that's why I said purple too, Midori. I was listing off colors. I think purple swords on new would look really good. Alright, so that'll be this map. I think it'd actually be I think it'd be quicker to, like, load the next save than do this, because it'd send us back to the book. So I think actually we're gonna go ahead and just stick Salvaria right here. Load our next save. What are your thoughts on Caligula Effect? It is they are the greatest games ever made, Jay! That's why I devoted like half my channel to that shit. Until I ran out of content to upload for the time being. I'll upload more Caligula stuff eventually. That's why my avatar is a Caligula character. That's also where Marie is from. Marie! Now, gentlemen. Also, hi, Uta. We're playing as the boss units. You missed a couple of them already, but it's okay, because we're getting into the good stuff. I've heard of Caligula Effect before. I'm not surprised. Shit's obscure as all hell. It's popular as hell in Japan, I believe, but not so much in the West. Trying to find other Caligula Effect fans in the West is like finding a unicorn. But by God, is it worth it? 30X. That sounds familiar. 30XX sounds familiar. Since Uta just got here, I will show you Uta. Although his treads are destroyed, we actually got Jaeger's Lupus Regnum playable. It's got sniper tank accuracy, extremely long-range mortars. He has 4 of these, by the way. A pretty strong machine gun, and a buggy smoke round that doesn't work for us. Might as well shoot it now, though. That's definitely not how that's supposed to work. We got the Lupus Regnum, guys. But what if we could go even higher? What if we could go even higher? Off to the Magyar Plains to show you.
Let's do this thing. New target sighted.
The Bottomies! It works! The Bottomies!
Don't let up on the offense.
Ain't no stopping me.
An actual German tank, at least in quality. Facts. We got the fucking behemoth to work! Kind of. It's very buggy, as you can expect. Huh, Mega Man X-Style roguelite. I see. The Batomies with 1500 tread health and 4000 body health. Now, watch how whack this is. Hi, sister! This is either gonna get stuck here, or it's going to bounce out of the trench and be able to drive around. We'll see how lucky we are. Oh, sweet Jesus! Shit! Oh, dear God, I'm stuck up here. Well, fuck. I haven't had this happen yet. Oh, no. As you can see, the Batomies is indeed usable. Is it gonna come down? Okay, it's gonna come down. It's fine. So, surprisingly as fucking huge... Shut up, Golem, you're lying. As you can see, the Batomies is indeed fully usable. And despite how fucking huge and gigantic it is, it actually drives very fast and turns very good. Look at this shit. It's doing donuts. The Batomies! The Batomies can do donuts because it handles like a fucking sports car. Unfortunately, the main gun, while I can fire it, is buggy. If I fire the main gun, it will soft lock the game. But it does work. I imagine the soft lock probably has something to do with the radiators or something. But as you can see, because it's all the radiators and turrets are already destroyed. I honestly don't know. All I do know is that while this cannon is extremely powerful and has like 5,000 anti-armor damage, firing it once will soft lock the game. The back cannon, the KRN 520, this does work just fine. Albeit it gets blocked by the Batomies by itself, which Batomies means like gerbil or some shit apparently. It covers the entire back pretty well though, has decent turning radius, infinite ammo, and can fire just normally.
Fire!
Yeah, look at this thing. Look at this thing drive. Look how fast this thing moves. You wouldn't think this thing would handle like the APC did and vice versa, but no, this thing handles like a dream.
Good work. Keep it up.
I will say Max has a different firing line when you use the Zav PK340R though. I don't think the Batamies has any intercept fire, unfortunately, because all the turrets are dead. Ow, that did a lot more damage. Is the Batamies about to get blown up by a tank destroyer? Oh god, yes it is. Hey, you leave my Batamies alone. Oh fuck, we're out of the cannon bunker. I think we made a mistake. I think the Batamies is dead. Yeah, I think the Batamies is dead. No! Oh, it lived! It gets to live another day! Do I have anything to repair the Batamies? Heal all my work? It's worth a shot.
Alright, listen up! Multiple wounded. Get me a medic team!
I thought I know, sister, but I thought the Batamies would have more HP. Or defense. But I guess it doesn't. But the Batamies! It needs an order on a modded unit. It works just fine. I will say, in my attempts to get the train playable, I was able to spawn the cannons, but they were stationary and didn't do anything. They didn't have any intercept fire even after I gave them the proper weapons. White, blue, and white. Oh, that should look pretty nice. So that's unfortunate. I think I'll have to load another save very soon here. This is the last tank I have to show you guys, though. Obviously. I also tried getting the Marmota to spawn, but that wasn't really a thing. That's not something you can do. It's not an actual, like, unit, apparently. The train kind of is, apparently. Yes, you can, actually! You can climb on it, just like normal. I'll get Rosie to do that right now, actually. Let me shoot one of these fucking things, though. Just get the Batamies in position. Shoot this filthy tank destroyer. 17 shots to kill a tank destroyer. This thing sucks. Holy fuck, this thing's guns are weak.
Fire!
Let's do this thing.
Similarly to, like I said, with, Jaeger, you don't have Max's all units attack order. Because I imagine Welkins are taking that up.
Try not to take any
Yeah, here you go. You can just climb up on it like normal.
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
I'll take a look at it when I get the chance, Egg. Probably after the stream.
all units.
It's a very interesting experience, as you can see, using the Batamies. And yes, you have to say it. You have to say it that way. If you don't call it the Batamies, you're not doing it right. That is true. It's an early game boss. It was so fucking broken when we fought it, though. I thought it'd be a little more potent. Although, like I said, the main gun has like 5,000 anti-armor damage. That will kill anything. The main gun will insta-blow up just basically like anything. If I fucking turn this thing around to the other tank destroyer, that's a full health across the fucking map. If I can turn this fucking thing around. Obviously, the size is a problem too, if you can imagine trying to steer this giant behemoth. See, that one-shots the tank from the front at full HP. How many RPGs have I played? Good question. I genuinely don't know. It's one of my more common types of game I play these days, but I genuinely don't know how many. My favorite animes. Oh, fuck. I love the Caligula anime. I recently finished Cowboy Bebop on Thursday. That was pretty good. I'm not sure if I'd say I loved Bebop. I wouldn't say it was my one of my favorites, but it is very, very good. I see why everyone hypes it up so much now. The ending fucking sucks, though, man. I don't want to spoil it, but the ending fucking that hurt me. Yeah, no, this ain't the final boss, Lexo. The final boss comes later. This is a chapter 7 boss, which I know how extremely fucked up that sounds, and because if it sounds fucked up, that's because it is fucked up.
Make sure you stay
Thinking strategies through is not one of my understandable. It's not really one of mine either, but this is the Valkyria Chronicles 4 was the first type of this game that I ever played, and I loved it, so I decided to play the first game here on stream on a blind playthrough.
I've lost vision.
And it was fun. Bakuno together with Cave Wolf. Interesting. I will consider that, Uta.
The offense.
Yeah, the Lupus rank, the tank that we just did was a later game boss than this thing. I want to fire the big gun, but I don't want to have to close and reload the game. Fuck it. Yeah, this is why you don't fire the main gun. That's why you don't fire the main gun, because that happens. Alright, hang on, let me restart the game here. It didn't crash, it soft-locked. Yeah. It's strong, but considering it gimps your game immediately after, it's not really a point to using it, so let me restart the fucking thing now. That is the last tank we have to go over. I will say, I also tried getting the Volkov to work. And it did. The Volkov loaded onto that map. Unfortunately, when I tried to take control of it and fire some bullets, it crashed the game. But it did load. The Volkov did load. It is indeed a Sega franchise, Lexo. I also like games like Scarlet Nexus, though. Those are fun. Let's see. Caligula anime. I would need to get back to you on that, Jay. I need to actually, like, think about all the anime I've watched to, like, really pick out my favorites. Like, 'cause there are ones that I love a lot. They just don't come to mind off the top of my head. I kind of want to make some more Scarlet Nexus videos, because I did that one video of playing as Sagumi. With 2 more Sagumis. There's not much I can do with Scarlet Nexus, unfortunately, as far as, like, fucking with that game goes. I did a couple of cool things with it, but they kind of fell flat, unfortunately. Kind of a letdown. It spawns the lance in the map. But yeah, trying to shoot anything with it is another thing entirely. It just doesn't work. Okay, what's the file that I want now? This one. Okay, so we need to load this file. I have a New Game Plus file. Unfortunately, for the ground units, I made a New Game Plus file. Oh, excuse me. I made a New Game Plus file to put them in some harder maps, like some expert skirmishes, so we can check those out at the same time, see how fucked up those maps are while having the boss units to fuck around with simultaneously in actually challenging environments. But for some reason, the New Game Plus file got rid of 2 of my boss units, which sucks. And there are 2 they're 2 of our better ones too. The only ones that survived are the 2 Silvarias. So we'll load up this other file. Magyar Plains is a good spot. I guess it is. We'll load up Magyar Plains again to debut some other bosses. The 2 bosses that aren't carried over in the New Game Plus file. And then we'll go to the New Game Plus file and look like an expert skirmish with, for Valkyria Salvaria, I guess. So, boss number 6 and 7, although 7 will have to come later in the field here due to... I guess we can call them out right now, actually. So, we have... Maximilian Duschenheimer. I have played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I have not played Dream Drop Distance. I've also played 358 Days. But I've not played Dream Drop Distance. I've also not played Birth by Sleep. Kind of fell out of Kingdom Hearts after 358 Days. Let's see. They got Maximilian. And... Super Huggy Time Mode Alicia, who doesn't have 300,000 HP like she's supposed to because this game fucking hates me. Although Maximilian apparently actually has, like, close to 3,000 HP. Super huggy time mode, Lex. Oh, I forgot to put some in the other camp. Ah, who cares?
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7.
I forgot to have somebody watch the other camp over there on the right side. Doesn't matter. Sorry for ignoring your question, Thunder. I wanted to surprise. But yeah, she is indeed here. Super huggy time mode, Alicia. Oh, look how charming she is. Unfortunately, while she is quite adorable and fancy and glowy looking, it's not actually called that. That's just what I call her, Lexo. It's actually Valkyria Alicia. But I call her Super Huggy Time Mode Alicia because she's way better than normal Alicia.
Try to approach the enemy's blind spot.
As great as she is, she doesn't exactly go very fast. She has to walk everywhere very slowly at about 1 mile an hour.
I'm going back to the farm.
But she's cute though, so we use her anyways.
Don't let your guard down.
Gave her ultimate, like I said, I gave all the scout bosses ultimate defense to give them more survivability, because as I mentioned, if they die, it soft locks. Waste this son of a bitch. Oh, I beam. Fuck, I meant to Gatling beam him. That was kind of excessive.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
No, they're scouts. They're scout units. All the non-tank. And if the boss isn't a tank, it's a scout. Which is kind of fucked up. I kind of wish there was like a shock trooper boss and other shit in the other games. Maybe in 2 and 3. I haven't played 2 and 3 yet. Maybe there's like a shock trooper boss or something.
Don't get pinned down. Fire.
Yeah, she moves very slow. She's very adorable, though. I want to give her a head pat. 3 is a melee boss? Oh, I want to see that. Yeah, I can't. That's why I settle with ultimate defense Thunder. It almost gives them the same level of damage resistance. Weapons still work perfectly fine.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
The other boss units besides regular Silvaria can't crouch or lay down. It will soft lock or some shit. The Valkyrias are very finicky with what they can and can't do. Ah, okay, Thunder. I like the step noises a lot, too, for the Valkyrias, Jay. Because this is her first time in this form, Alexo, so she's also unconscious, essentially. She's, like, in a trance, because she, like, wakes up partway through, and she's like, what the fuck happened? She got sniped out of nowhere and then woke up in this state. But she won that battle for us, so it's fine. Fun thing about her Gatling beat, yeah, she's basically just sleepwalking. I can say all the ground for the ground bosses in 4 Thunder, I can safely say that they're all scouts too. Unique thing about Alicia's Gatling beam though is that compared to Silvaria's, which fires like 10 shots, Silvaria and Max's I should say fires 10 shots, Alicia's I think only fires 5, and it's at a slower rate too. Yeah. Yeah, she's the stronger Valkyria, surprisingly. I just wish she had her proper stats. She had her proper defense and her 300,000 HP. Because to clarify for everyone here that isn't already aware, this character right here is supposed to actually have 300,000 HP, not 5,210. I just can't get the proper stats to load the ground units because this game hates me, and the modding tools for this game hate me too. Okay, now for the bane of my fucking existence, Maximilian. I have not Uta. I actually gotta keep Max on... I can have him kill this scout here, actually. Let's get Ted out here. We can watch this camp. Nicely, number 2 over here. Okay, Max. This is the final boss of the game, and he actually has close to his actual HP amount, shockingly enough. I was looking in the internal data, and this fucker does indeed have like 3,000 HP. He has distorted Valkyria footsteps because he's a fake Valkyria. But similarly to Alicia and Valkyria herself, he can't crouch or anything like that, so... Can he climb ladders? Are ladders okay? Yes, they are. He also takes up a lot of screen room trying to aim and fire at them, so firing off the left shoulder here is advised. He's holding the shield, but his entire arm is stuck into the artificial Valkyria lance there, which I gotta say, the design on this thing's really badass. How did he climb up that thing? Good question. Similarly to Super Huggy Time mode Alicia, he walks very slowly.
Try to conserve ammunition when you can. Please, clear a path.
That doesn't kill? That's wild. Alicia destroys with her Gatling beam, but Max's is way weaker. How bizarre. Oh, he dodged it too, on top of that. Let's try the beam weapon. Be gone! And that somehow didn't kill for some reason. I thought I picked the strongest weapons for him. I was looking at the stats. These do the most damage of all the fucking equips he has. That's so weird. Oh, Max didn't get to... Are we gonna get scout rushed on the camp? I think we are. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I forgot to leave him back there. Well, that's unfortunate. I got too caught up and then ran out of turns. I thought with the max power weapons, I thought that scout was gonna die when I hit him with the fucking beam weapon. What do you mean? That Max kind of sucks.
Back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out.
Yeah, Max is really aesthetically cool, but holy fuck, he's kind of weak. Dude couldn't kill a single scout unit. This is like a mid-game scout too. Yeah. That's kind of ass, not gonna lie. There's also one more detail about Maximilian I should probably note, and that would be...
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
I gotta wait for him to walk over here. And he has a trait that is not shared by the other Valkyrias. And that Maximilian cannot climb over a ankle-high ledge. He can't. He's stuck in here.
Squad 7, I'll leave that zone to you.
I can't get him out of here. That's why I said I would have to wait to deploy him.
Hostile fighter currently in pursuit.
He can't get out of the starting area on this mission here. He's stuck here.
Don't stray too far from the squad.
As we saw, Alicia can climb over stuff just fine, but this motherfucker can't.
Just relax and get it done.
So we have to shamelessly walk him back to the camp here and then redeploy him when we take the
Complete the objective.
other camp, I guess.
If you
Jane. I guess I'll just send Alicia to do things. Hi, Key. As you can see, Alicia, in super huggy time mode, is very capable of climbing over the sandbags.
We've got us stuck here.
please clear a path. You can't let them provoke you.
Does Maximilian's nuke attack work? That's a very good question, Izanami.
Just keep up this pace.
Don't let them break through. Hurry with that.
Man, I hope if I somehow do get this shit working in 4, that I get more I get access to like the enemy orders and stuff.
Keep advancing.
I do kind of have to agree with you there, Lexo.
All units report in.
I can't just let him shoot at Alicia here. Does Maximilian's nuke attack work? Yes, it does, Izanami! Wait, did...
Just keep up this
Hold it!
pace.
What did he hit? From where?
Please clear a path.
Holy fuck, the range on that! What did that destroy? It killed a fucking bunker from God knows how far away! From the spawn! Holy shit, Max!
Quickly and cleanly.
Never mind, he's broken. He missed this scout, though. He blew up this bunker right here. Max standing here in the spawn killed this bunker over here. That is fucking wild. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. If you do it again, I'll make you choke on it. Oh, he fucking dodged. What a little bitch. Bliggity blocked, baby. Use that shield, Alicia. Alicia is about to die. Something she should never do. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Max is watching the base camp. I'm not worried about getting stolen again. Okay, camp secured. I actually want Max to retreat so we can redeploy him, actually, in the later camp. Fuck out of here, jackass. Want to capture this place right here and redeploy him, and then we'll have Max march up and take the fucking base camp. He'll be in charge of that. I will say, as much as I love Super Huggy Time Mode Alicia, I can see why people don't want to use her. Not having the patience for her to walk everywhere. I don't know, she's cool. I like her.
Tighten all perimeters.
I think simply for the sake that because even though Selvaria has like like a sixth of her health pool, Selvaria runs a lot faster and is basically just as unkillable, so I think Selvaria is still just the best unit in the game. Can I get this nasty collateral? That'd be cool. Later, sister. Kill! Oh, he got... Why'd it go all the way up there? I thought I aimed it lower. This guy's being a real pain in the ass right now. Resonance of Fate. Sorry, brother. Haven't heard of that one either. Ted, hold down the fort.
Will this work?
Nice dodge.
Hi, I'm Ted.
This motherfucker thinks he's really gonna take this camp from nice lady number 2. Damn, she dodged too. Yes, go, Kamagi-san. Destroy them. Oh, flamethrower. Nice try, bucko. Probably better to let people kill themselves on Alicia rather than having her kill them. Why do you call her nice lady number 2? Because there is a friend of mine whom I gave the title of nice lady number 2. She sometimes joins the stream chat. And Jane and her are remarkably similar. So I decided to call Jane nice lady number 2. Fuck you in particular.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Good. The shock troopers didn't fucking dodge again.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Take this camp. We can bring Max back in.
My leg.
Now, unfortunately, we leave Super Huggy Time Mode Alicia right here. As much as I wish I could use her in the New Game Plus file, she didn't carry over for some stupid reason, so... This is gonna be the only time we see her and Max at the moment. Maximilian. I'll have to wait a turn for him to show up.
Here I go. I can see your punch line from a mile away.
Throw a grenade in case he dodges.
Good work.
We'll end turn and wait for Maximilian to raid the last camp. And then after this, we can boot up, we can boot up the New Game Plus file, because my Valkyria Selvaria got carried over there, so we can use her on there on, like, an expert skirmish or something. Meow, 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 meow. son of a bitch. There's a ledge here too! No! Are you serious? Oh, this is just not the map for him, apparently. Fuck me, man. What if I blindly fire this off over here? Will it kill the tank over here? That crashed my game. I wonder if it maybe hit Alicia in the back and killed her, maybe. That crashed my game. Okay, then. Well, that's a laugh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, those colors are pretty spiffy, Egg. I just looked at them. Load the game back up. I tried to use Max's energy nuke and the game exploded. I want to say Alicia maybe got caught in the crossfire. Okay, let's try and load Max up on, like, which skirmish is it? 5? This one. 7. I think we need to actually summon him in, though, because if your bosses spawn on sandbags, it fucks you over. And explodes the game. So... Actually, I think they stand, don't they? Maybe? I don't want to test my luck. We'll just call him in mid-mission. I know for a fact he won't spawn in crouching.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out.
In his boss arena? That's true. I could do that, because we saved before his boss fight. That could be funny. Million, just end turn. Or wait, fuck, can't they, don't they have enough shit to maybe kill the Edelweiss with? I think the enemy Maximilian would win because he has significantly better stats than mine. And he has the stupid shield on, too. And before my tank gets obliterated and I gotta restart, even though we only had 1 turn. Waiting for our boss unit to spawn. I thought I would try to spawn the Batamies on here instead, because that street gives a lot of room for it, but unfortunately the Shamrock spawns in the fucking grassy area there on the side instead.
Damage minimal.
Hey, Leon! Doing alright. We're on the tail end of boss unit testing. Unfortunately, you missed some good stuff, but you're here for Maximilian Duschenheimer here. Can't climb sandbags either. God, you suck. Use giant tank on Max. I don't think it's gonna work. That thing's gonna bug the fuck out on that map. It's too tiny. The Batamies is like the size of half the size of that map. Plus, as we're already aware, the cannons on that thing aren't particularly potent. Aside from the main gun, that's only against armor. It's not gonna actually do anything to regular Maximilian, I don't think, because he's a human unit.
Try to stay sharp.
I do love his voice lines.
Just keep up this pace.
Keep abreast of the situation.
I am indeed going to nuke the enemy tank.
Keep that front line strong.
A little bit closer. There we go. actually.
Be gone!
Make the sniper regret his existence. That didn't do anything. Wow. Is the nuke, like, the only good thing you have, man? I understand you're a fake Valkyria and all, but still. Try and get more people in this crossfire here. Apparently it might be like, it's like a 360-degree attack. I want to see if it kills everything right here. Oh, I got... Can't see it, that sucks. What do you mean all it did was blow up the treads? The fuck is that shit? That thing one-shot my Edelweiss during his boss fight. The scout didn't get hurt. What? I don't think I picked the right nuke or something, man. I thought I grabbed the strongest weapons for him. Because obviously whenever you destroy his towers, his weapons get weaker. I thought I grabbed all the weapons where he had all of his towers up, but... Fucking wow, man. Can we do another one?
Damage severe!
There we go! That's more like what I was expecting. Oh my god, it killed the snipers up there? Yet this thing was left with, like, no damage on it, for some reason. It nearly killed Welkin! It nearly killed Welkin, but left all these fuckers, this tank, right by him alone. Basically. What the fuck? So let's see, it killed this turret, it killed this sniper, and that sniper. What the fuck is this shit? That is so bizarre. Alright, Lexo, sleep well, man. Nice to see you on stream. This thing is devastatingly inconsistent. We nearly just KO'd ourselves. I don't even know what else to say at that point. I think that's enough Maximilian for now. Alright, last but not least, we have Valkyria Selvaria, who hopefully won't get killed in whatever expert skirmish it is. So we're in New Game Plus now. Okay, what's a good skirmish to do on expert? Killer said the train one gives it, like, infinite interception fire range. That sounds disgusting. Sure, I want to see how terrible this is.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Hopefully nothing kills Selvar. We have that many camps? This is suspicious. I'm just gonna put Selvi right here, I guess. And hope for the best.
Now,
Yes, Agent. Medium tank plus. Huh, there is no train. Killer said the train was back. Sniper Elite, Trooper Elite, Largo. Largo's been a mandatory unit placement. So you have all these spread out units, but your objective is to take this camp down here. I'm kind of glad I fucking put Selvi down here. She can only just rush that shit in one turn if she wants to. I mean, the point is to use Valkyria Selvaria, so...
Just watch this.
Although... Oh, it's a train of... Yep, okay. I see the issue now, and you can't really kill them because... Largo gets a two-shot kill on that one. I imagine with, like, a better... If you had, like, an endgame Lance, I'd be able to one-shot these.
You're done.
Oh, hit the treads. Nice job, jackass. Sniper. There's barricades here. That's unfortunate. Can't use these lifts. This lift might be usable, but it's fucking useless. You can take the rail car over here, I guess.
Here we go.
Welkin is not in a good spot. Welkin is dead, and we lost the mission. That's kind of nasty. And you can't use orders because you don't have the tank for some stupid fucking reason. Huh. What is that? Like, seriously? They just spawn 3 tanks on you? The fuck are their range? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I see. Range 2,000 on their machine guns. But, like, very low bullet. That's disgusting. I mean, I get it, Makoto, but still, like, spawning your fucking lose condition in front of 3 tanks? Like, seriously? God damn. Okay, so I think what you should do probably is use Largo to try and blow up these 3 tanks, I imagine. Preferably with a better lance than the one that I have. Because Welkin's a scout, and scouts have shit defense. Unless your name is Alicia, in which case you're privileged. Yeah, so I see. So I see, Izanami. I got a sniper looking at him too, I think. Or at least it's looking at Largo, which... no, he's looking at Welkin. So he spawns in front of a sniper and 3 tanks. Oh, and a shock trooper. Fuck this, Silvaria, help.
This time is making me
What? Oh, she soft locked. She was crouching at sandbags. Crap. I didn't pay attention to that. Yep, gotta restart the game again. That's annoying. Completely forgot about that. Didn't even think about it.
Sega.
Was there even another spot to put her? We're not gonna last more than 1 turn with Welkin sitting there. I think we'll pick a different mission. Okay, what else we got here? How fucked up is the first skirmish of the game on Expert? That'd be a funny thing to see.
Here.
It spawns you downhill this time. Interesting. The objective is to get all of the kills. Oh, hell! Oh, we get the epic music too? Fuck yeah! What? What? Huh? Huh? Excuse me? Anti-tank cannons, tank destroyer. The fuck is the mortar coming from? Okay, whatever. At least we got Fierce Combat playing, finally. Most underutilized song in the game. Oh, fuck, and the win condition for this map, by the way, is killing every enemy. Wow, that is... And it spawns 2 Gatling? This is so fucked. Wow. Oh, she's crouching. No! Okay, apparently expert skirmishes just have everyone crouching at the start, so we just can't do anything with the bosses, because Selvaria can't crouch in Valkyria form. Below a percent. He's an Ami genius.
Just watch this.
So much for that plan. I should have just turned and fired.
Here we go.
I will do that with Welkin. Ah, the grenade ain't gonna fucking kill her. She's a Valkyria. That's fine.
Medic!
I nearly just lost.
Just a little longer, almost there.
This is so ungodly messed up. I nearly just lost right there. 2 machine guns directly in front. Oh, man. No, she's still stuck for some reason. Oh, that didn't help. What the fuck, we gotta reset the game again? How often do you see Welkin on foot? Basically never. They put him on foot here and take him out of the tank just so you just don't have the tank or orders to help you in these. Which I feel is a little excessive with some of the situations you've been thrown into. I mean, shit. They really don't want you to have fun in those missions. Those are disgusting. But like I said, at least they play fierce combat, so it's almost worth playing them because you get the good song. It's all good, Houdini. I don't know... Oh no! East Bank of Vassal doesn't have any crouching issues, I don't think. Or at least it shouldn't. Selvaria, yeah, just put her right there. Indeed, Houdini. So true. Finally! Fucking use the bitch! As some of you have noticed probably, she runs a lot faster than Alicia. She also eats way less damage than Alicia, apparently. Just better kill both of them. Thank you.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I wish you good luck.
Right, I use the boss model so she doesn't have her walk animation.
Watch out.
This is quite the final map, I gotta say. It's got a huge 3-tank section there. Her defense, we're gonna have to be careful with her. Her defense is dog shit. I think we need to call in a hero. I think I also need to put Welkin in
Ready to go.
somewhere he's not going to get killed. I.e., way back here.
Requesting backup.
I have to summon her. She's the only one that can save us. Come, Nancy! So I've already got to hold him off until Nancy gets here. Why does her hair get stuck? That's whack.
Keep your eyes peeled up.
Oh, she's so I knew I was right, by the way. Boss Selvaria is way more glowy than the playable version you get in the DLC. There's a leader unit. That's a leader unit. Can't kill him, though. What if I beam weapon him? 29 hits of beat. That doesn't sound right. Oh, Selvaria, lady, you really fell off.
Good work. Keep it up. Keep an eye on your allies.
Actually, hang on, I gotta crank my volume for this song, dude. Oh, I can never get enough of it.
This time's making me itch.
I'm glad they play this during the expert missions.
Enemy unit neutral.
Alright, Thunder. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Please don't take my camp. You have to wait until Nancy gets there. She's our only hope. Yeah, I was too lazy to remove the Ragnade. Trying to use the Ragnade soft locks the game, because she has no animation for it. Largo's gonna get sniped. Oh, we probably won't be live that much longer, Thunder, but yes, I've been having a decent time so far. I did figure that considering that abusing boss units is the only thing we're going to be doing today, I kind of expected this to be a shorter than average session. Then I guess maybe on Saturday we'll just do bad stuff game, considering we're... we'll see, I guess, actually. Oh, it's over. We won. She's here! Nancy! Alright, all you fucking haters and doubters, you aren't ready. You aren't ready for her true power!
I totally got it.
Nancy!
Enemy spot. I love hiding those seats.
Take this, you little bitch!
Please hit, okay? Yippee!
So, unfortunately, I was able to give Nancy the rum, but as you can probably already tell, it doesn't work properly. Yeah, it doesn't fire all the bullets it's supposed to normally. It has something to do with her firing animation. I tried to mod her over a shock trooper too just to check this. Apparently it has something to do with her firing animation and that scouts can't fire more than 7 shots at once, so yeah, it's not quite as glorious as we were hoping it would be. But that's okay, because we have other things we can do. Nancy has other tools of destruction.
I totally got it. Lucky me.
You think a landmine's gonna stop her now? Look how many fucking bullets she's tanking. She doesn't care. That's why we have, other tools of destruction. Even though the Lance Gatling doesn't, like, work that, doesn't, like, work right either. What class is normal Selvaria? She's a scout. Hey, Hedgie, how you doing?
Just, leave it to me. Lucky me.
She cannot be stopped. Actually,
Imperial unit sighted. Please be careful.
Yippee!
y'all saying Nancy's a bad scout. What was this for a bad scout? begun!
Here I
Boom!
go! Yippee!
That's her secret weapon. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass.
Lucky me.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Double action!
Yippee!
This lets her attack again!
Here I go! Yippee!
Pay attention to the enemy's position.
Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass.
Lucky me.
Since I doubt what she's doing right now can be considered scouting at this point. That's hilarious, Agent. Can the rum kill the tank? No. I was also gonna give her a sniper rifle, but I didn't know a good one to give her. Actually, I think I ran out of weapon slots is the actual reason. I tried some other I tried the Volkov's laser, but that crashed, unfortunately. I was really hoping that would work. Just fire a huge laser beam of devastation. Although I equipped that as her primary weapon, I didn't try it as a secondary. I tried giving her Max's nuke, too. But the nuke seems to crash on... I haven't tried it on another Valkyria, but it crashed when I tried it on Nancy. So that's unfortunate. Oh, Nancy can snipe this fool, though.
Please hit, okay?
Pissed on.
Yippee!
You're doing well. Just keep...
Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass. Da 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 happy grass.
Lucky me.
Da 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 cap your ass.
Okay? Yippee!
I think I need to bring her back to support the main camp. The power of Nancy reigns true. I told y'all, she's undefeatable. Ty the Immortal's lucky I didn't have my super secret weapon. Who do I kill? Oh, y'all lucky y'all crouching, dude. You ain't ready. How does it feel to almost hit 1K subs? I cannot express it in a proper way at this moment. It's something alright. Not something I ever considered happening. Oh, that sounds like... Oh, that sounds like it sucked, Hedgie. Damn. Watch the camp, Silvaria. Stall camp until Nancy can take the day. Call your pathetic reinforcements if you need to. It won't save you from her! What a fool! Think he could challenge a god!
Please hit, okay?
I mostly still gave Nancy the rum just so she'd be holding it, because the weapon that you have in your primary slot is the one you hold out by default.
Okay?
And the rum looks really cool, so I was like, yeah, sure. I think there is a way to do... I think that is possible, Izanami. That guy never got fucked. posted on. As per usual, Nancy doing 99% of the work. All these guys right here,
Just,
they're
leave it
fucked.
to me. Lucky me.
Be gone!
Please miss, okay? Yippee!
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Happy grass. Y'all gonna be snug as foxes in a foxhole in your graves. Y'all lucky I only got one TR and pack 1. I can probably mod that to not be the case, but still. I can only fire 7 shots. That's so annoying. I have easy kill shots. I can only fire 7 shots per per firing section. It's fine. We have laser beam accuracy.
Yippee!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Happy grass. Happy grass. Happy grass. Happy grass. Happy grass. Oh, no double movement. Damn it. Yeah, so here's Nancy's stats. That TRN pack fucking thing, do not believe its stats. That thing one-shots anything. I literally I crammed this thing down Max's throat in the final chapter to get to New Game Plus, and it instantly killed him too. After I blew up the towers. I blew up the towers with, how the fuck am I forgetting her name right now? Marina. Blew up the towers with Marina, and then just had Nancy cram the end pack into Max's face, and he just died. I think the only thing more broken in this thing would be the Velkov laser if it actually worked. Can it insta-kill Valkyria Alicia? I'm not sure. I almost want to test that. That'd require I'd have to replay through the game to find that out. I could try it. I think with like a penetration order, it'd be possible. Maybe. We'd have to get back to chapter 14 to get the real Valk Alicia on the map. Although now part of me wonders if I can swap one of the enemies out for her and if she'd be on my side still or not. That'd be funny. That'd be insanely funny, actually. Now you got me curious if that'd actually work or not. I'll have to try that for the stream, maybe.
I totally got it.
Yes, Nancy, yes you do. I forgot to show you her potentials.
Here I go.
She's a sniper, dude. Nothing evades her sights. Nancy, I thank you for bringing so much joy to this playthrough of this game. Don't listen to the haters. Wrong thing. So here are her potentials. She's got Nature Lover from Welkin. Phoenix to come back from the dead in case she somehow loses all 50,200 of her health. Loyal teammate for another all-stat boost by being around allies. Double movement and double action to have a chance to move and move twice as far or just attack twice in one turn. Calm Heart for an all-stat boost when she's surrounded by enemies. Ultimate defense to make her nearly unkillable, and Valkyria for another all-stat boost if she somehow gets below half health. So she's got an all-stat boost for being around nature, which is, all-stat boost for being around allies, all-stat boost for being around enemies, all-stat boost for being below half health. The ability to potentially move and attack twice in one turn. And if she somehow dies, she has a chance of just coming back from the dead with full HP. Where did Phoenix come from? Believe it or not, I think Phoenix is actually the unique potential that Edie unlocks, last I checked. I think that's her. I think it belongs to her. Nature Lover and Calm Heart from Welkin, Loyal Teammates from Largo, Valkyria's from Alicia, obviously. And then these are just generic ones. I think Ultimate Defense is on somebody. And then Phoenix is Edie's, like, golden one. But I made sure Nature Level replaced, like, Child of the Country or something, so that whenever it activates, she says Happy Grass. Because it reuses the voice lines. For it reuses the voice lines for the potential that you replaced. Nancy Sue. Okay, Nancy's just canonically balanced now. I want to kill more people with her before we end the stream. We got nothing else really to do on the game after this. So I want to make it last a little while longer. We'll call it early, I suppose. I didn't have anything else planned. We've gone over everything we needed to. Those shock troopers that spawn in that camp where she is, I'm gonna have a terrible time. Largo with max accuracy, though. Kind of unfortunate that, oh, speaking of Largo, he's dead now. Kind of unfortunate that, despite what we're doing today, we didn't get many of the regulars to show up. That's fine. Yeah, I tried to put Valkyria weapons on Nancy, though it didn't work, unfortunately. It's fine, because that TR NPAC mortar shell thing is way more broken than just about everything else that works in the game. Nancy. Kill. Hey guys, you having a fun time over there? Not for long, you're not.
Yippee!
Can I get double movement to proc? That'd be cool.
All units prepare to intercept.
The Valkyria weapons are what Silvaria and Alicia use, Jay. Alright, Hedgie. I'll catch you later. No double movement or double attack. That's lame.
Just, leave it to me.
I probably can't get her to say happy grass here, since there's not actually any grass here.
Here I go.
Hey, double kill.
Target silent.
Hey, Striker. How you doing? I'm on happy grass. Oh, wait. There's grass over here.
Stay close up there.
Fucking landmines.
Just, leave it to
I
me.
gotta get to the grass. I gotta make her say the line.
Lucky me.
Proc double movement. Nancy, you need to awaken more power.
Just, leave it to me.
Truthfully, Striker probably won't be live that much longer, because we already ran through all the bosses I had to play as. And I had nothing else planned for this stream whatsoever, so... Probably just after we finish this map, call it early for the day. Need to work on the Garbage Lambda Super Boss some more. Unfortunately, I had some of the footage ready for the first video, but I left it on my other computer, apparently, when I was doing family favors. So I gotta wait to get that ready now. But it will come relatively soon. Hopefully sometime next week if we're lucky. But by all means, Striker, if you want to catch up and look at what we got up to in the archive, that's perfectly fine, obviously. We had to load a lot of different saves and stuff. Although, considering we're buds, I already showed you a bit of what I was getting up to before I even started doing this, you and the guys. Y'all already knew what I was up to with this slippery bullshit. But what y'all didn't know... Oh, fuck. Okay, we didn't need Rosie anyway, she was just weighing us down. Now it's time for the real unit. Striker, what you guys didn't expect, though, was Nancy at her full power. With 50,200 HP.
Lucky me.
Alright, Uta. I'll see you later, brother. Get some good rest. Oh, she's not gonna say I want one more happy grass, though.
Lancer, please keep track of your ammo.
There was a mine there?
Hostile sighted. Currently in
It's
pursuit.
okay, Nancy. The landmines can't hurt you anymore. They can flail you around uncontrollably, but they can't hurt you anymore.
Frontline, return fire.
Like enemy found?
Who's getting blown up?
Following after the advance.
Oh, those guys.
Target silent. Head to the next one.
Yeah, I realize apparently most of these potentials only have like a 10% chance to trigger it still, damn.
Lucky me.
Can't cut me a little break here?
Yippee!
Man down, everybody.
I told you, Striker. You guys can't doubt Nancy's power. She's too strong.
Oopsie, I dropped my bullet.
Yeah, double movement! Yeah, full bar! I'm not sure if we'll actually get the whole... Will we get the whole bar back, I wonder?
All squads.
Does that reset the AP decay, too? It does not.
Just,
Unfortunate.
give it to me.
I wish it did.
Lucky me. Please hit, okay?
I still wish the rum worked properly for her. I wouldn't need to give her the Lance Gatling otherwise.
I totally got it. Lucky me.
Happy grass. Happy grass. Happy grass.
Oopsie, I dropped my bullet.
Happy grass. Happy grass. Happy grass. Do I have enough time to walk over here and try and trigger it again? No.
Waiting for your command.
Damn it. Alright. Happy grass. Happy grass.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
What, we didn't win? Thought we won after that. What the fuck's the objective? Kill everyone? Well, the objective is kill everyone. Okay, then.
This game is making me itch.
I'm not sure if it can or not. Up! Okay, apparently Silvaria trying to rescue somebody on the battlefield crashes and soft locks the game too. That sucks. Well, I guess that'll be it. We got nothing else to do. This seems like a good spot to end the stream on, I guess. Alright. Well, despite my grievances of trying to get this bullshit to work, I'm at least happy I got the tanks working before this session, because at least got us some extra fun there, because otherwise would have been looking at the player units for all of maybe like a half hour. So the tanks were some extra entertainment. It wasn't perfect, but I had really low hope prior to getting that. Prior to getting the tanks done, I had some very low hopes. But at least getting that working kind of turned things around here. Turned this into a very good session, in my opinion. Alright, no problem, Striker. Yeah, we'll call it early for now, and I guess I'll do more Bad Seth game on Saturday before I go on hiatus again. Seems like a good plan to me for right now, and then when I next come back to streams, be resuming that BlazBlue story playthrough. Alright, gentlemen, you'll have yourselves a fantastic rest of your days. Love y'all. Love this game for the entertainment and fun that it gave us. It will be missed. Thanks for being amazing, Valkyria Chronicles.